The Dirt Tricks timing chain tensioner is a simple replacement for your OEM KTM unit on most KTM models from 2008 through 2012. Our system uses an internal ratchet which will not collapse. This is often the problem with the OEM unit. The first thing you should do prior to installation is check your owner's manual to make sure that your motorcycle does not need to be placed at top dead center. The Dirt Tricks unit is shipped in the collapsed position. It needs to remain in the collapsed position during installation on your motorcycle. Gravity will extend the part. If you aim the part at the floor, gravity will extend the piston. The spring tensions the internal pawl. If you place your finger over the piston and insert the spring with your thumb, you can allow the spring pressure to slowly extend the piston. As it does, you will feel and hear each click as the ratchet position moves forward. You can try to collapse it, but you should not be able to. To return it to the collapsed position, rotate the word top upward, and you may need to give it a slight tap from underneath. This will allow the part to be returned to the collapsed position. Remove the large cap and the OEM tensioner from your motor. When you do so, keep track of the rubber O-ring. When you remove the OEM tensioner, sometimes the O-ring will come out with it, sometimes it will stay inside the tensioner port. You will need to reuse the rubber O-ring with the Dirt Tricks tensioner. Place the rubber O-ring on the back or outward side of the Dirt Tricks tensioner. Then place the Dirt Tricks tensioner in the tensioner port and press it in as far as it will go. It should go in and stop, as the outside ridge will bottom out down inside the tensioner port. The timing chain guide may push the tensioner outward slightly. This is normal. Capture the tensioner with the large cap and the copper washer. Insert the spring through the secondary cap and through the large cap. You will need to capture the spring with the secondary cap and tighten it up. The spring keeps constant pressure on the pawl, therefore the part will not collapse. When you start your motor, oil pressure will build and give you proper adjustment to your timing chain. At this time, you should also check for leaks around the large cap and copper washer. If an oil leak develops, slightly tightening the large cap should seal this. If it does not, you may need to replace your copper washer, which can be found at your local KTM dealer. Installation is now complete, so get out there and have some fun on the trails. Thank you for your Dirt Tricks purchase.